So the bathroom's over on the left-hand side of the motorhome. Not surprisingly, it's pretty compact, but it's got everything in here you need, including a mirror on the inside of the door. So you've got the toilet, and underneath the carpet is the shower tray. And then you've got the wash basin and the main mixer tap and a little storage cupboard above as well. And on the opposite side, there's a hook for your towels. So when you're using the shower, the first thing to do is make sure you take out the piece of carpet from the shower tray, and that then reveals the shower tray and the drain hole. It drains into the grey water tank underneath the motorhome. So to use the sink, the tap here is on a rotary control, a lever control rather, turn left and right. Right's cold, left hot, lift it up, and that brings the water on into the basin. To empty it, tip the basin upwards like so, steadily, and it will drain from behind. When you're having a shower, obviously the basin might be in the way, so the basin will detach and you can remove that and leave it out of the bathroom. And then the tap itself, the head will lift out and it's on a hose and connects into the hole here where you can then rest the shower head and have your shower. Yes, the bathroom gets wet, it's not a problem, it will dry using a sponge, dries quite nicely. Thing to remember when you're having a shower, you've only got a limited amount of hot water, 10 litres. So the best thing to do is get wet first, turn off the tap, use your soap, clean yourself, and then turn the tap back on again to rinse yourself. And that way you're nice and economical with the water. And then to put it all back to how it was before, it's quite simple. It's just reverse process. So take the shower head off the rail and then feed the hose back into the tap, and it should just slide back into place relatively easy. And then put the shower head back into position and it's suddenly a tap again. And that's it, nice and simple. Try and remember to dry the shower tray floor before you put the carpet back. So the toilet, so obviously lift the lid, you use your toilet and close the lid back down before you flush it. The little flush button on here, presuming your electrics are on and your water's switched on, that will flush the toilet. And then there's a lever to operate to drop everything into the chemical tank underneath, and simply slide the lever over to the right. That will allow everything to drop through, and then slide it back to the left to reseal it. And that's it. That's quite simple to use. Don't force it, be gentle with it. It should be a nice easy travel on the lever if it's all working correctly. And that's how you use the toilet. I would always recommend, if there are facilities nearby, that you use those. The chemical toilet doesn't have a massive capacity, and I would always recommend that you definitely try and avoid using it for number twos unless you have to. And that's really simply because it's going to fill more frequently and hence need emptying more frequently, which is never a pleasant job.